Hello, Ellis Living Universe. My name is Xander Corver. Many of you know that already. This is a unplanned episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Originally, until less than 24 hours ago, this episode was going to be another weekly WWE Live member event. But with the recent passing of Windham Rotunda, known better to many of you as Bray Wyatt, it didn't feel right to not give a tribute to the man that has brought smiles to many of us, myself included. So tonight, WWE Live is going to be a tribute to the man we knew as Bray Wyatt. A man who is bigger than wrestling. Father to 4 kids, husband, brother, a friend to many. Tonight's show is going to be dedicated to remembering the legacy and the life of Windham Rotunda. This episode will stand ad-free on LS11 Universe. I refuse to make money or to monetize the loss of a great man. This is the only time I will be on screen tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me. Let's go right in. We have 2 matches that were advertised ahead of time tonight. A United States Championship triple threat and round 6 of the best of 7 series between Ilya Dragunov and Shinsuke Nakamura. Both of those matches will go ahead as planned. But up first, the first tribute match to Bray Wyatt. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, we move into our first matchup of the night. Here comes one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss, to the ring. This first matchup, a tribute to a later stage of Bray Wyatt's career, of course. Many know that LS11 Universe started in late 2019. So, of course, canonically, the partnership between Alexa Bliss and The Fiend that happened in real-life WWE in late 2020, early 2021 would never happen in the LS11 Universe, but Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt, behind the scenes, were good friends, and I've never spoken about it, but there were many pitches and ideas involved in LS11 Universe for Alexa Bliss to join a reformed Wyatt family. In fact, that could have began as soon as tomorrow at Backlash. But she's going to take on another woman who has been associated with the idea of many reincarnations of the Wyatt family, the Twisted Sister Nikki Cross, who makes her way down to the ring. And of course, I do apologize that I'm not as high energy or excited as usual while doing this video. Of course, it's being recorded not long after the news is broken, so it's still setting in for me. So it is Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, one-on-one. Here we go. Of course, Alexa Bliss tomorrow will be involved in the big 6-woman tag match. Her tag team partner, Liv Morgan, as well as Rhea Ripley and herself, will take on the team of Trish Stratus, Sonya Deville, and Chelsea Green, as Nikki Cross is starting off strong here, taking down Bliss, who grabs the leg and kicks her in the back. Does Alexa Bliss now, and Bliss runs in, clothesline, connecting there with a kick now. Alexa Bliss kicking down on Nikki Cross, getting her back up to her feet. Bliss firing away. Later tonight, our main event of this celebration of life for one Bray Wyatt will be a reunion of the Wyatt family, as Eric Rowan, who's typically on the Impact roster here in the LS11 Universe, returns to WWE for the first time in quite some time to team up with another former Wyatt family member of Braun Strowman, and they'll take on two of the Wyatt family's greatest rivals in Jimmy and Jade, the Usos. As Nikki Cross brings Alexa Bliss in and hits her with a neck breaker, taking her down. Cross now into a cover for the 1. No, Alexa Bliss kicking out. Bliss now trying to get back up to her feet. Nikki Cross punches her in the face, and of course, this does come as a shock to all of us. The loss of Windham, and again, I do apologize, especially in this first match. I'm still processing the fact that he's truly gone. I had actually already recorded clips involving his return for Backlash tomorrow, so I've, of course, changed that around in regards to that. But I do want to thank everyone for taking time out of your Friday night to join us here for this celebration of life as Bliss gets her back up to her feet. I'll do my best to be back to somewhat normal during the rest of the episode. As over the top rope goes Alexa Bliss. Nikki Cross goes for a right hook. Bliss knocking her back into the ring. Alexa Bliss firing away, kicking the ribs now, firing away, slaps Nikki Cross, and Bliss forearm strike, taking her down, and Alexa Bliss follows it up with insult to injury, taking down Nikki. And now Alexa Bliss kicks her in the back, grabbing onto Nikki Cross, getting her back up to her feet is Alexa Bliss. Firing away kicks, knocking back Nikki again, goes for a slap. Bliss now, Nikki Cross with a running crossbody, taking her down. And now Cross grabs a hold of Bliss, throws her across the ring, off the ropes, takes her down. And now Nikki Cross repeatedly slamming Bliss down in the mat head first. Cross has got her down now, and Cross grabs a hold of Bliss. And the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion now, taking the current Tag Team Champion into the ropes, countered by Alexa Bliss. Slaps her, knocks her back. Bliss, Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Alexa Bliss wins. The move made famous by Bray Wyatt, the Sister Abigail, seals the deal and gets the win. Right on the button with Sister Abigail was Alexa Bliss. A big win for one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. We'll see how that carries over to tomorrow night. Up next is going to be one of our advertised matches of the night. It'll be the United States title on the line. Up next. So, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the United States Championship is going to be on the line, as here comes the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, to the ring. Pete Dunne with his first ever matchup for the U.S. title tonight. Big opportunity on the line here for Pete Dunne tonight. A big matchup coming up here for Pete Dunne. Chance to become a singles champion once again. He's already, of course, a two-time NXT champion here in the LS11 universe. So Pete Dunne making his way down to the ring, ready for action. Pete Dunne making his way down to the ring. The Bruiserweight, ready for this big triple threat matchup here at WWE Live. Out next, a man who actually got a victory at our first WWE Live show that we ever did. Here comes Humberto Carrillo. Part of the legendary Garza family and famous Mexican wrestling history. Cousin to Angel Garza, a SmackDown star. Humberto Carrillo making his way down to the ring. He's been trying to turn things around for himself ever since having been split up from his cousin in the draft a couple weeks ago. So now tonight, Humberto Carrillo looks to become United States champion, win the first championship of his career. But he has to contend with the United States champion, Bronson Reed, making his way to the ring. Bronson Reed, he's been defending this title quite often on WWE Live as of late. The very first WWE Live, he was defending against Tony D'Angelo. Of course, he will not be on Backlash tomorrow, so tonight he is defending here at WWE Live. Bronson Reed making his way down to the ring. Bronson Reed stalking his way down to the ring is the Colossal. This monster of a man making his way down to the ring. Ready for yet another title defense. I believe this will be his third title defense since winning the gold at WrestleMania against Tyler Bate. So here we go. It is going to be Pete Dunne, Humberto Carrillo, and a Bronson Reed. Here we go. Well, Bronson tries to run in. Pete Dunne knocking back Humberto Carrillo. And now Pete Dunne looking to use that joint manipulation here. Snaps back the arm of Humberto. Double axe handle from Bronson. There's a kick in the ribs of Humberto. And now Bronson Reed knocking down Pete Dunne. Oh, and clobbers Humberto. Into a senton across his back. Bronson with a punch to the gut now. Pete Dunne grabs onto him. Clothesline. It is all Bronson Reed right now. He takes down Carrillo. And now Pete Dunne tries to grab him again. Oh, and he got him with a kick there. Down goes Bronson Reed. Pete Dunne now. Forearm strike. Double axe handle from Bronson. And now Pete Dunne getting knocked back by a right hook. Humberto firing with jabs and kicks now. Grabs onto Pete Dunne. Lifts him up and drops him. And now Bronson Reed knocking back Humberto. Firing away on him repeatedly. Knocks him down. Kicks him in the ribs. Takes him down with a right hook. Bronson Reed getting him back up to his feet now. Bronson with Humberto. Throws him into the corner now. And Humberto. Hang on a minute. Bronson. Massive splash in the corner. And Pete Dunne using a chair. It is all legal in this triple threat match. A bulldog from Humberto. Down goes Pete Dunne. Out of the ring goes Bronson Reed. Humberto now grabs onto him. And Humberto Carrillo with Pete Dunne. Into the corner now. Humberto Carrillo goes into the corner. Pete Dunne hung up in the corner. What is Carrillo thinking here? Hang on a minute. Carrillo off the middle rope. Canadian Destroyer. Humberto trying to make the cover, but Bronson Reed absolutely clobbering him. Bronson now getting him back up to his feet. Scoops him up for the air raid crash to Carrillo. Bronson Reed getting him back up to his feet now, and Bronson with Humberto. Throws him into the corner. Pete Dunne answers back. Bronson counters there. And now Bronson with Pete Dunne. Throws him into Humberto. And Bronson Reed slingshots both men into one another. Pete Dunne going out of the ring. And Bronson Reed with Humberto down. Tsunami! 1, 2, 3. And in quick and dominant fashion, Bronson Reed gets the win. Bronson Reed managing to put down Humberto Carrillo and Pete Dunne tonight. A big win there for Bronson. Another win and another title retention for the Colossal, who is now up to 3 title defenses successfully in the last 4 weeks. What a win there for Bronson. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have round 6 of the best of 7 up next. If Nakamura can win, then the matchup at Backlash tomorrow is off, as Nakamura will be #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Folks, up next, it is time for what could possibly be the final round of the best of 7. Remember, of course, the winner will challenge either Seth Rollins or Montez Ford for the Intercontinental Championship next month at Night of Champions. It'll be the first time we've ever had Night of Champions in All Elite Universe. We've only had Clash of Champions so far. But nonetheless, Ilya Dragunov making his way down to the ring. The Invincible. He's down by 2 right now. He needs to win tonight, and then he has to win tomorrow at Backlash. He's got to get 2 wins in a row. Nakamura just needs 1. Ilya Dragunov making his way down to the ring tonight, though. The Invincible, the former NXT North American champion. So, Ilya Dragunov makes his way down to the ring. Of course, Seth Rollins has outright said he wants a one-on-one matchup with Ilya Dragunov here in the LS11 universe. But Dragunov's got to get through the two-time Intercontinental Champion, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura making his way down to the ring. The King of Strong Style is here. Shinsuke Nakamura ready for action. As I said, he is up by 2 last week. Or last night on SmackDown, or earlier today at this point on SmackDown, he would of course get the advantage. Last week, Ilya Dragunov actually got the win on this very same show, WWE Live, with a low blow to Nakamura behind the referee's back. So Nakamura and Dragunov, it is time for round 6. Typically these WWE Live shows are only 4 matches. We are going to have a very, very special matchup. Not the tag match I talked about, but 2 of Bray Wyatt's greatest rivals are going to be here tonight as well. A man that we actually weren't supposed to see, ironically, for quite some time, but I'll let you figure out who I'm talking about when you see him. So Shinsuke Nakamura has made his way to the ring. It is Dragunov, it is Nakamura, it is one-on-one. Here we go. As they lock up, Nakamura immediately gets him up on his shoulders. Nakamura, whoa, going for the landslide out of the gate. Ilya Dragunov, elbow strikes out of it, and Dragunov, wait a minute. Torpedo Moscow! No way, to tie up the score. You know both men are still sore from earlier tonight. 2-0. Nakamura kicked out. Dragunov trying to come out of the gate early, given that he and Nakamura had that battle on SmackDown earlier tonight. Nakamura with Kinshasa looking at each other the same. 1. Dragunov kicked out at 1. Now Nakamura with a kick to Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov firing away on him. Chops him back again. Knocks him into the ropes now. Nakamura, whoa, throws Dragunov out of the ring. Slides into the bottom rope behind him. And now right hook from Nakamura. Countered by Dragunov. And now Dragunov firing away. No, Nakamura taking him down. Shinsuke with a kick takes him down now. And Shinsuke Nakamura. No, Ilya rolls out of the way. Nakamura with a kick. Right hook to Dragunov, firing away on him, kicks him in the ribs, and again. Nakamura fires away, knocking back Ilya. And roundhouse into the head, taking him down. Nakamura's got Dragunov by the head, and Ilya Dragunov elbowed in the head by Shinsuke. Shinsuke getting picked back up, getting Nakamura, or Ilya getting picked back up to his feet by Shinsuke. Back into the ring goes Ilya Dragunov. Nakamura following him back in. Nakamura up to the top rope. Here we go. Went to fly. Dragunov got out of the way. Ilya Dragunov taking him down. Same way Dragunov got his first win in the best of 7. 1. No. Kick out from Shinsuke. Ilya Dragunov now. A jab to the gut. Nakamura grabs onto him. He's got him back up. Nakamura with landslide. Hooks the leg. Nakamura's got him down. 1, 2. Kick out from Ilya. Look at the bounce on Ilya when he kicked out of that. Ilya now grabs Nakamura, rolls him through. Nakamura's down. 1. No. And now here comes Nakamura. Oh! Nakamura was thinking Kinshasa. Ilya Dragunov. Clothesline. Into another one. Nakamura gets caught by the leg. Ilya Dragunov sweeps the leg of Shinsuke. Dragunov's got Nakamura down. This is their second of what could be 3 matches in the span of 24 hours. As here we go. Oh, went for Kinshasa again. Torpedo Moscow. Dragunov back into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Tie game. We're going to Backlash tomorrow. Just like that. Shinsuke Nakamura missed the second Kinshasa, and Dragunov fired back with Torpedo Moscow for the win. What a win there for Ilya Dragunov. It's a tie game, and tomorrow Backlash, round 7. But folks, our next tribute matchup is up next. So ladies and gentlemen, up next is our first of 2 tag team matchups. As here come the 6 to the ring. Austin Theory and Ricochet making their way to the ring, kind of looking to fight for the honor of the World Heavyweight Champion Cody Rhodes tonight. Looking to go ahead and get a little bit of an advantage on the side of the World Champion before tomorrow's Backlash main event. Theory and Ricochet, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. This is one of the matches that wasn't actually originally on the card tonight, but was added due to the circumstances surrounding the night. So Theory and Ricochet make their way down to the ring. The 6 are here, and their opponents. First, a man who had many legendary battles with Bray Wyatt in the past, and at one point in time, I will never forget that moment. 2016, that tag team match. The Sister Abigail, and then as if he was sicking the dog on him, the spear. Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. 2 men that in the real world should have been the better than the Cena and Orton of their generation. So Roman Reigns, the chief without a tribe, the man who main events Backlash tomorrow, one of Bray Wyatt's greatest rivals, makes his way down to the ring. Bray Wyatt in the LS11 universe would actually defeat Roman Reigns almost 4 years ago now to win Bray's only championship that he ever held that we've seen so far in LS11 universe. Of course, that's not to say Bray has never been a champion outside of that one WWE title reign we saw in Season 1. Just means we haven't gotten to show you the others yet. And I hope that one day with the throwback series we can. So Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. Roman Reigns did not come alone tonight, though. Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. When we asked him to be here for this show tonight, we said, he's one of Bray's 2 greatest rivals. One of the defining rivalries of Bray Wyatt's career was against this man. But there is one man whose rivalry with Bray Wyatt carries a bit more of a legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first appearance since WrestleMania, he was not supposed to come back for another few months. John Cena is back. He was the Ninth Circle. The last time we saw John Cena before tonight was WrestleMania just a few weeks ago, where Bray Wyatt would defeat him. That was Bray Wyatt's final matchup, his final appearance in LS11 universe. John Cena is back tonight for one night only. Cena may return in a few months, as we kind of talked about, but of course got his busy filming schedule. Also in the universe, writers and actors get paid what they're worth. Cena's made his way down to the ring. John Cena, Bray Wyatt's defining rival of his career. Cena and Roman, a dream team tonight. Here we go. Roman grabs onto Austin Theory and throws him into the corner. Tag's made to John Cena, and something just feels right about watching John Cena kick Austin Theory's ass. Double axe handle. And now Cena coming in hot here, coming in strong, kicks him in the ribs. Cena comes off the ropes into, went for a crossbody. Theory kicks him down. Austin Theory now getting John Cena back up to his feet. Grabs a hold of him now. Theory with Cena off the ropes. Knee strike connects. Austin Theory's got him down now, and Theory grabs onto Cena. Austin Theory pulls him in, going for a powerbomb. Cena with a back body drop. And now John Cena drops the elbow on Austin, taking him down. Cena getting him back up to his feet now. John Cena jabbing away at him, knocking back Austin Theory. Cena grabs onto Theory, throws him into the corner. Tag is made back to Roman Reigns. Now Cena and Reigns off the ropes. Goes Austin Theory. Double back body drop from Cena and Roman. Now here comes Ricochet, who had that matchup with Roman just a few weeks ago. Ricochet with a forearm strike, trying to get his own back in on this one. Ricochet coming up the ropes. Here we go. Looking for... Oh, and for a moonsault. Got caught with the knees by Reigns. Roman now punches him in the gut. And again. Roman Reigns firing away on Ricochet. Knee strike connects. Reigns clothesline, taking him down. And now Roman firing away, punching him in the face repeatedly. And a kick in the ribs of Ricochet. Getting back up to his feet now. Roman Reigns grabs onto him. Throws Ricochet into the corner of Cena and Reigns. Tag is made back to John. And now John Cena and Roman Reigns. Double team to Ricochet. Cena, clothesline. Knocking him down. And John Cena with a right hook. Cena's got Ricochet down. Here we go. Tells him, you can't see me. Cena with a 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena now grabs onto Ricochet, getting him back up to his feet. John Cena grabs Ricochet, sees him on his shoulders. Cena, here we go. He's got Ricochet right where he wants him. John Cena, was looking for the attitude adjustment, countered by Ricochet. Now Ricochet grabs onto him. Ricochet with Cena, taking him towards the corner of the 6. Throws him head first into the turnbuckle. Tag is made to Austin. And now Ricochet and Austin Theory, one of the former champions, thinking here. Double backstabber, taking down John Cena. Now Austin Theory grabs onto Cena, and massive forearm takes him down into a cover. Now Austin, 1, no! Cena with the shoulders up almost immediately. Didn't even wait for 2 on that one. Now Cena sent off the ropes. They collide. Austin Theory runs in. Oh, drop toe hold to Cena. Now, tag is made. Here comes Roman. Reigns with a clothesline to Austin Theory. And now Roman. Oh, Austin Theory's caught him now in Theory. Oh, arm drag from Reigns. Reigns wipes out Ricochet. Kicks Theory in the ribs. For a right hook. Austin Theory countered now, and Austin grabs Roman again. Roman counters again. Roman Reigns knocking off his feet. Reigns has got Austin Theory down. Theory rolls out of the ring, and so Roman Reigns flies out onto him. Now Roman grabs a hold of Ricochet. And Roman Reigns grabs Ricochet. Throws the one and only back into the ring. Roman. Tries to grab onto Theory. Theory with Roman into the corner. Austin Theory now. Right hook connects. Grabs onto Roman. Roman Reigns with an elbow. And now Roman clothesline, taking him down. Roman now into the corner. Theory trying to get back up to his feet. And so Roman pulls him in and punches him in the back of the head. Reigns has got him down, and Roman, here we go, locked and loaded for Superman punch to Austin Theory. Into the corner. Roman Reigns looking for... went for the spear. Austin Theory with the counter. Cena runs in now, and Cena getting back out of the ring as Roman thrown in the corner by Austin Theory. Austin Theory now with Reigns. Throws him across the ring, back into the corner. Austin Theory. Reigns countered. Reigns grabs onto Theory, and Reigns with Theory off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker connects. And now Roman getting Theory back to his feet. Roman Reigns. Here we go again. Superman punch into spear. Down goes Theory. 1, 2, 3. And Cena got right in the face of Ricochet, who I think knew what was going to happen otherwise. Just like that, John Cena and Roman Reigns get the win. I want to thank John Cena for taking time out of his schedule to come be part of this matchup tonight. Cena and Roman get the win. That spear there Cena and Reigns with the win. That is the first time they've ever actually been involved in a match together in the LS11 universe, have Cena and Reigns. Kind of crazy. Folks, our main event, the true Bray Wyatt tribute match, up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Your Bray Wyatt tribute matchup. As here come two men who, I mean, if you go back to 2013, 2014, you couldn't see the Wyatt family without these two guys standing across the ring from them. Whether it was Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Sheamus, I think even Roman Reigns at some point, Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho, anyone who got into it with Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family had these guys backing them up. Jimmy and Jey Uso, they've come a long way since those days of battling the Wyatts, that's for sure. They make their way down to the ring tonight, though. They look to fight their hearts out tonight in memory of Bray. Not to stop Bray. Remember him. But tonight, reunited are the family. Eric Rowan, Braun Strowman, and leading the charge, Bray's younger brother, Bo Dallas. Dressed in the shirt and hat that his brother would debut in 10 years ago. The Wyatts are back together, quite possibly for one night only. You hear Bray's final theme song, Shatter, playing through the arena tonight. Of course, as I said, Eric Rowan, usually part of the Impact Wrestling roster, back to WWE for one night only. Bo Dallas, for the last several months, has been under the mask of Uncle Howdy. It's something we all knew. Braun Strowman has slowly been reverting back to the monster we all once knew in 2017. The monster Bray Wyatt introduced us all to. A monster that in 24 hours from now, Bray Wyatt was supposed to try and quell. So, Bray's family is here. Of course, an empty spot for another fallen brother. The late great Luke Harper. You saw Eric Rowan there do the classic pose of Luke Harper there. Braun, Rowan, and Bo have made their way to the ring. So it's going to be Jey and Eric Rowan starting it off. Here we go. They circle one another. The emotion's high in this one. It's Eric Rowan starting off with jabs. Elbow strike from Eric. Now Rowan grabs onto him. Rowan throws Jey into the corner. Eric Rowan for a clothesline. Jey countered. And now Jey Uso. Right hooks to Eric Rowan, connecting. Eric Rowan getting knocked back, kicked in the ribs. And Jey for a right hook. Rowan countered. Rowan knocking him back, grabs onto him, clothesline. Now Rowan with Jey Uso. Has him by the neck, and Rowan's taking him down. And Rowan takes him down. Rowan getting him back up to his feet now, and Rowan chopping away, knocking him back, and punches him in the head. And in the back now. Rowan taking him down. Eric Rowan, double axe handle. And again. Grabs onto Jey now, does Rowan, and Eric Rowan. Clothesline. Knocking down Jey. Rowan, elbow strike, taking him down again. Eric Rowan has got him down. Rowan picking up Jey. Double axe handle. Grabs onto him now. Rowan gets him back up. There's a chop. And again, fired away. Jey Uso countering. Jey now answering back. Jey Uso kicks him in the ribs, and Uso for a smack. Rowan runs in. Rowan for a shoulder block countered. Now Jey grabs onto him, throws Rowan into the corner. Tag is made to Jimmy. And Jimmy and Jey. Here we go. Super kick to Rowan. That'll take it back to 2014. As now Jimmy, right hook connects, and again, Jimmy trying to keep Rowan off his feet. Rowan goes down. Jimmy Uso. Oh, they got to try and stop the monster from getting in. As Jimmy dropping him. Down goes Rowan. Getting him back up to his feet now. And Jimmy Uso chopping away on him repeatedly here. Knocking back Rowan. Whoa, went for a right hook. Oh, down goes Braun. But Eric Rowan with a clothesline across the back. And now Rowan grabs onto him for massive Uranagi. Cover. One. No. Kick out from Jimmy. Jimmy staying in it now. Rowan for a clothesline. Jimmy. Super kick. Got him in the ribs on that one. Getting him back up to his feet now. And Jimmy pops him up. Samoan drop to Eric Rowan, taking him down. Jimmy into a cover now. Rowan is down. 1, 2. No, it's saved by Braun as well. Now Jey tries to grab onto Braun Strowman. And now here comes Jimmy Uso. Double axe handle. Down goes Eric Rowan. And now Jimmy getting him back up to his feet. Jimmy Uso. Super kick. And these fans behind the Usos tonight is Jimmy. He wipes out Braun again. Jimmy Uso chops Eric Rowan. Whoa, went for the super kick again. Rowan with a massive shoulder block. Connects into another one. Eric Rowan's got him down now, and Eric Rowan for a boot. Jimmy. Whoa, went for the super kick. Rowan went for the big boot. Jimmy ducked under him. Jimmy got him. Down goes Rowan. Now Jimmy. Whoa, countered again. Eric Rowan boots him. Down he goes again. Rowan runs back in, went for another drop kick. Jimmy out of the way. Super, got him in the ribs. That one got him off the jaw. And now Rowan desperately trying to get to Braun. Braun, no, taken down again by Jimmy. Jimmy slapping Eric Rowan, grabs a hold of him. Jimmy Uso throws him into the corner now, and Jimmy and Jey. Here we go. Tag is made to Rowan. This is going to do it. The Usos going for 1 and done. Rowan's down. Cover. 1, 2. No! Eric Rowan felt the energy there and kicked out of 1D. As Rowan kicks him in the face. Down goes main event Jey. Eric Rowan grabs onto him now, and Rowan with Jey into the corner. Clothesline. Into an elbow. Eric Rowan goes for another one. Jey out of the way. Jey now. Got him with a kick in the ribs. And Jey getting him back up to his feet. Jey Uso. Oh, smacked away by Rowan, who hits him with a shoulder block. Now Jey rolling out of the ring. Eric Rowan. What is Rowan thinking here? Rowan. God. Rowan! He missed the crossbody. Jey got out of the way. Now Jey. Elbow drop onto Rowan. Rowan goes down now. Jey getting him back up to his feet. Jey kicks him in the ribs. Down goes Rowan. Jey getting him back up to his feet, and Jey with Rowan. Back into the ring. Jey back in now. Now Rowan trying to crawl towards Braun one more time, but now Jey taking him down again. Jey grabs onto Rowan. And now Jey has got a hold of him. Jey throws him into the corner. Tag is made back to Jimmy and the Usos. Double super kick to Rowan again. Rowan rolls out of the ring, and now this feels like 2014. Because Jimmy's thinking to go Uso crazy. Grabs onto him, getting him up. As now Jimmy grabs onto him and throws Rowan back into the ring. And here we go. Rowan has finally gotten the tag. And here comes Braun. The monster has been unleashed. The monster Bray Wyatt introduced us to the better part of a decade ago. Choke slam. And, oh! Runs in with a senton to Jay. And another one for good measure. Here comes Jimmy, though, and Jimmy tries to fly in. Braun got out of the way. And Braun Strowman, the Strowman Express, is coming in hot right now. As now, whoa, Jimmy tried to save Jay with that super kick. Braun grabs onto him, launches him back into the ring. And now Braun Strowman going into the top rope. Jimmy with a right hook, and Jimmy, another one, Braun. Oh my God. That's over 300 pounds flying at him. Now Braun's turn. The Usos have been double teaming him this whole matchup. Takes down Jay. Jimmy with a kick in the ribs. Comes flying in for a clothesline. Braun counters. Braun turns him around. Rowan with a right hook. And now Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan with a double team. The choke is in on Jimmy. And now Braun grabs onto him. Scoops him up for power slam. 1, 2. The Wyatt family win. Just like that. The Wyatt family pick up the win tonight. Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan reunited together as the Wyatt family for the first time since 2016. 7 years now. All tonight just to honor the man that is the reason we know any of them exist. We're gonna end the night with a special tribute video. That's gonna be the last I speak for the night. So thank you all for coming out to the tribute show to the life of Windham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt. See you all tomorrow. Backlash. Xander and that. This universe.